Right, Danny, a crucial 1-0 win today. I don't want to say a relief, but it must be nice to be back to winning ways.
Yeah, no, it is, obviously. With the results the way they have been and the way this game was playing out, we looked at each other on the bench and said, not another 0-0, surely. Only a little bit of composure in the game, and it came from the big man. Showed a burst of pace actually to get away from the centre half. Either Archie's got himself really quick following his recovery from his hamstring injury, or the centre half was incredibly slow. I'm not sure which one, but he got away, and it was a great bit of composure to put the ball in the back of the net. And then it's just I thought we managed the game really well. Obviously there was 5 minutes of injury time or whatever it was, and we had to see the game out, which we've done relatively comfortably. But massive 3 points. Yeah,
when first went through, I was just hoping he wasn't going to pull up with his hamstring again.
I know.
But obviously, overall, I wouldn't say we played outstandingly well, but it must be nice to see us not play that well and pick up 3 points.
Yeah, that is a positive. I think defensively we look sound again, as we have done for a long period of time now. And again, that comes from the work rate from the whole 10 in front of the goalkeeper, and then the goalkeeper does his bit. That's another pleasing thing. Defensively we look sound. That's another clean sheet, which is a foundation to hopefully put points on the board, and then we need a little bit of quality in the final third. And today it wasn't there. I felt sorry for our forward boys. I thought they were feeding on scraps quite a lot in the game. There wasn't a lot of quality, and that comes from, I think, two sides matched up in terms of shape. It was man for man. There's no time on the pitch, no time on the ball. The ball's a bit lively. We're a little bit anxious because of the situation we're in as well. So all of that probably accumulated in a not a fluent game of football, but you've got to find a way, and hopefully that 3 points will settle us down a little bit, and we can start enjoying our football a little bit more. But I don't think, to be honest, that's going to happen for a while. I think it's going to be a tense and nervous affair right until the end.
Positive news, I believe that's the first team we've done double over this season.
Yeah. I was positive coming into tonight. I don't know whether it had anything to do with that first game and how that turned our season around a little bit. We obviously done our homework, and we felt we could hurt them. They definitely got strengths, and they're in a great run of form as well. The last couple of results, they beat Dorchester and drew with Walton 3-3. So they're clearly a very good side, and actually their away form is incredible. I think they're fourth in the away table in terms of the amount of points that they've picked up, which shows they travel really, really well. And you can see that they're a well-coached side, robust, very physical, quite direct at times, and they've got quality. So to keep a clean sheet against them is really pleasing.
And you gave debut to Charlie Moody today. Why did you feel it was the right time to bring him on?
I felt it was to be honest, I felt we were losing the midfield battle, and that was partly in the way the game was flowing, in terms of there wasn't a lot of football going through the thirds. It was quite direct, and then picking up second balls. We set up to try and play a little bit more football today, and that didn't happen. So the midfield boys, Rex and Albie, couldn't necessarily get on the ball the way we wanted them to. And conversely, the other way round, we felt that they were getting in front of our men and winning a lot of second balls in the middle of the park. So we just wanted to change. We wanted to change the midfield up. We also changed the shape a little bit to ultimately try and go and get a goal. Fortunately it worked, and I thought Charlie, for his debut for the club and his 20 minutes that he was on the pitch, I thought we'd done well, and that will serve him well for the future as well.
Yeah, I'd agree there. Going back to the Walton game, I told you a stat that we hadn't had a striker score a goal in 202025.
Yeah.
And that's finally broken now.
In the league.
In the league, yeah.
Yeah. No, that's positive, and I feel sorry for the boys, because all our forward boys, because they're feeling the weight on their shoulders, and we've had a lot of 0-0s, and we've had good opportunities in a lot of games, and those boys are trying hard, they're working hard. Our forward boys are the hardest working lads in terms of Rex, Albie, Ollis, Archie. They're the hardest working boys. They turn up to every single training session. They're always doing their extra bits. They're doing the stuff in the gym. They're doing everything they can. And sometimes it just doesn't go for you. That's life of a forward, and it's the hardest part of the game to put the ball in the back of the net. No slight on them. I do feel for them a little bit. We need to try and free them up a little bit, because we know they're good players, and that will do Archie the world of good today.
And there's not many games left, but do you feel this could be quite a significant turning point in the season?
Well, it's a big 3 points, isn't it? Is our game in hand. So the table will look a little bit different now in terms of the gap. So it is a big 3 points, but it's just another game, and we've got nine left. 6 of those at home, I think. So we need to try and make this place a fortress if we can, and if we can defend like that and take our opportunities, even if it is just the one opportunity in the 90 minutes, then we'll take that all day long. But we've got the boys have got a little bit of a social tomorrow at Cheltenham, and they deserve it, because this has been an absolutely grueling period, and you've got to imagine what it's like coming into our place of work, if you like, even though it's part-time, our place of work, with the pressure that's on us, pressure that's on those players. We're not necessarily picking up the results that we want, a lot of draws in there, and they're feeling that every single time they set foot in this building for a training or a game. So this will do them the world of good. They can go and have their social, and then we'll be back to work on Thursday training, ready for a big game Saturday.
Yeah, Sam to look particularly excited for it at the end, doing this little horse celebration.
Yeah. No, they'll have a good time for sure, and Teely will be the ringleader, no doubt about that. He'll be right at the front, but they will be sensible, obviously, and we'll make sure we get them in Thursday, and we have a good session prepared for what will be an incredibly tough game against a really strong outfit in Havant and Waterlooville. But we'll go into that confident, and we'll go out to try and get 3 points. Another home game, we need to pick up points here. Yeah,
we've already drawn with them in the FA Trophy here, so why can't we go one step further and get a win?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I genuinely don't think teams enjoy coming here. It's got its quirks, hasn't it? The ground, the pitch is on a slope. It's not the greatest of pitches because of the weather that we've had, and you've got to find a way, and hopefully we know how to play the pitch. Hopefully we can use that in our favour. It's a Saturday game. Hopefully we get a decent crowd through the gate, and get behind the boys, because it's going to be a massive 5-6 weeks for us.
Cool. Cheers, Danny.
Cheers.